Hi everyone, John Famike here. Of course, most of you know me as the ex-Disney guy and America's customer experience coach, bringing you another magic minute that if Disney ran your business, what would it look like? I'll tell you exactly what you need to do that help you attract more customers, create customer loyalty for life, create a Disney-like culture, and have a whistle while you work, customer-focused team environment. And so today I want to talk a little bit about what do our customers really want, particularly now during this pandemic and even afterwards, hopefully soon, when we come out of the pandemic. And reality is that customers' wants and needs have certainly changed since this pandemic. We know that people wants or the people's needs are that if they need a product, they figured out a way to find it somewhere on the internet, through Facebook ads or whatever it might be, because that's just the only way they knew to get it, because a lot of businesses, unfortunately, were closed or operating differently during this pandemic. But as we start to come out of the pandemic and you as a business become, try to get back to normal, whatever normal might be, it's important to understand that the wants and needs of our customers have changed. So my clients and my people ask me, are the wants changed from customers during and after the pandemic? And the answer is absolutely. Because if you think about what do we want as consumers, we want two basic things. We want you to be reliable and we want you to be responsive to our wants and needs. Now, let me give you an example. When you're talking about reliability just means do what you say you're going to do. And sometimes that's not easy, but more importantly, a lot of our businesses don't do what they say they're going to do. They don't necessarily walk the talk. So if reliability is important for me as a consumer, and what do I want in that reliability? I want a trust factor that you're going to keep me safe or my family safe when I do business with you. That's being reliable. Do what you say you're going to do. I've seen lots of websites. I've seen lots of videos where businesses say, look at all the measures that we have in place to keep you safe not during the pandemic or as you return to our business. But yet when I go visit those properties, when I go visit those businesses or come in contact with those employees, I don't see them walking the talk. Whether I walk in or I have a service person come to my home that is maybe doing some maintenance or some work on my appliances, are they reliable in doing the things that they say they were going to do to help keep me and my family safe? So trust is a very, very important want of that reliability piece that every business has to adapt and get really, really good at. Think about what can you do to make it better and better. And the second piece is responsive to my wants. In other words, are you or your staff responsive to handling the things that I need now or want now and while doing business with you? I'll give you an example. How many times have we called a business and the phone rings off the hook? It just rings and rings and rings. Or we then get some goofy message that says, due to the COVID virus, we're experiencing a higher call volume and waiting times are longer. Well, by golly, why don't you get more staff or figure out a better way of dealing with those phone calls rather than just using the COVID-19 or the pandemic as an excuse to provide bad service and not be very responsive to my needs. So it's important for you as a business, it's important for you as a team to take a look at what your business is doing. Two major things. Are you reliable? Are you doing the things you say you're going to do? Are you doing them consistently? Not just when you feel like it, not just when the boss is around, but are people following the protocol of safety measures over and over every time? And again, sometimes I'll walk into a business and some of the employees have masks, some of the employees don't have masks. Some people are cleaning every table after somebody leaves or wiping down menus after every time someone uses them, and some are not. So again, are you doing what you say you're going to do? Are you demonstrating that on a consistent basis? And two, make sure you and your staff are responsive to these new wants and needs by showing empathy, by showing that you care. All of those things will help you in your business as you begin to come back hopefully back sooner than later in your business after this pandemic. So if you need any help or you have any questions, go to info@johnformica.com. That is my personal email address, info@johnformica.com. Ask me a question, I'll be happy to answer it for you. Or if you like, we could schedule a free discovery call where I'll evaluate your current experience and make sure that you have the right things in place, or find out ways that I might possibly help you in the future. Either way, go ahead and do those two simple things. Or go to my website at johnformica.com, find out more about my services, but more importantly, click on lots of different areas where you can learn tips and strategies for free on how to make your business more Disney-like and magical. So again, just make sure that you're doing those things, you're being reliable, and you're being responsive. So again, make sure that you stay safe, make sure you stay strong, make sure that you stay positive, and make sure during this pandemic and after this pandemic, you're always making it magical. Thank you.